Hello guys, hello from Mexico. Okay, so wait for a few of you guys to pop on, but I'll go ahead and leave the shopping link right here in the comments. I know it's been a minute since I have been live because we've been traveling and we had some friends come with us down here. They're leaving today, so it's just the four of us now, but I just wanted to be like super present with them. But we've been having so much fun. Sure you guys are seeing how much fun we're having if you follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna start doing my pre-makeup routine while we talk. I never do my pre-makeup routine on live, so I thought, because this tutorial is really short, because I'm not doing a lot of makeup because we're by the pool and the beach and enjoying ourselves, I thought this live would be a good one for the pre-makeup routine. So first off, I'm gonna start with my eye cream. I always start with this first. I use this every night and every morning, and I use about that much. So this is the eye cream that I swear by. Like, if you get one thing from Unique, you have to get this. It's so good. It is so healing and hydrating. So I apply this much on my under eyes. It's so healing for dark circles. It's so incredible for puffiness. You guys, I sleep like a rock here. So I always make sure to do this eye cream. I like bring it with me everywhere, but it's phenomenal at healing fine lines. I've been putting it in my laugh lines the last couple weeks and I'm already seeing really great results with that. So super good for dark circles, fine lines. Puffiness has caffeine infused in it, so you get like an instant little tightening of the under eye, which feels phenomenal. No, we are not in Cancun. We are in this little place called Loreto. So it's on the Sea of Cortez in Mexico. If you've been a follower of mine, we've been coming here for about 4 years now, and we come about 3 to 5 times a year. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's honestly, it's very inexpensive. I mean, it's still a vacation, so we definitely do have to budget that throughout the year, but it's only an hour flight, 45 minutes home, an hour and 20 minutes here on an airplane from San Diego, where we live. And we go through CBX, which is like, it's kind of funny. You like go into an airport on the US side in this little area called Otay Mesa near San Diego, which is like a 20-minute drive for us. So we drive 20 minutes, we go into the airport, which is like on the American side, and then you check in, and then you have to buy like a pass to walk on this like bridge. And I say bridge because it's not a bridge. It's like, I don't know, an airport. And you're walking, and then all of a sudden all the American guards turn to Mexican guards and they start speaking Spanish. Like, it's really funny. You're like, oh, we're in Mexico. So it's really simple for us with the kids to travel here. So we come to this place. It's called Villa del Palmar. And again, follow me on Instagram because I show you guys around the whole resort. I'll give you guys a little tour of like our room and stuff. But when we first started coming here, and now I'm going to do my second part of the routine, because I always like to let my eye cream, which I put somewhere, I always let my eye cream like sit and settle into my skin, okay? And you want to like leave it and let it have time to like saturate, and then you're going to go in with this. My fan is from Amazon. I don't have a link to it. Any little fan will do, but I love the fan. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Touch Bold setting spray. And that's how much I put on. Like, saturate your whole entire face. Okay, so we stay at this little resort called Villa del Palmar. When we first started coming here, my in-laws actually found this place, and they found it like 9 years ago or 8 years ago when it was like brand spanking new, and it was so sleepy, and I mean, it's still very sleepy, and just very quiet. And so the little part that we're on is on the opposite side of the Sea of Cortez. So we're nowhere near Cabo. We're like a 3-hour drive from Cabo, like a 6-hour drive from Cancun. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're like in a deserty part of Mexico. So there's no cartel here. There's no other resorts really. You pass, I think, 2 coming in from the airport, which is like a 30-minute drive. So this is honestly, like, I know people are always like, be safe. But honestly, this is the safest part of Mexico you could possibly come to because it's so sleepy. It's so quiet here. It's amazing. It's like a golfing resort. They have one of like the best golf courses on this side. Again, we're actually staying in a hotel room that shows a lot of the golf course. So after my live, I'll take you guys on a little tour. And I went ahead and I linked this, actually a cover up. Isn't this so cute? This is, ooh, I almost knocked you guys all over. This is from Top Shelf Wardrobe. I'll give you guys a little like spin, but you guys can use my code RAYA20 to grab it. And I just looked, it's still in stock. It's a little like cover up. Isn't that so cute? But yay, hi guys. So super sleepy, super great little resort if you're planning on going to Mexico. It's great. And then, okay, so now my setting spray is dry. Now we're gonna go in with the Mattifying face primer, and I'm gonna apply about that much. That's actually kind of even a lot too. And then I'll dot this around my face and then massage in. And I put it all over, like my eyes, my under eyes, my forehead. I actually need a little bit more. I'm gonna go with like that much more. So the Mattifying face primer is amazing for all skin types. There's no silicone in it, so it's not gonna dry you out, but it blurs fine lines and pores. So if you have large pores or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, this is a really good concealer to use. It's also super important to use because it prevents your makeup from like settling into all your fine lines and creases and wrinkles and everything. So it gives you even more like of a fuller coverage look. It's the best. So yeah, we came down here on Thursday and we're here for a couple more days and we just love it. The staff is like family to us because we've been coming here for so long. And like I said, it's a really small little resort. So the staff that like all works here, they live like very close into town and they're always the same people that we've been seeing for all this time. So it's so good. Yeah, I don't always put makeup on. I always put some kind of SPF and or makeup on. I'm such a mom. I don't put my face under the water, so I never get like wet, but I like it because it helps to prevent you from getting sunburn and like too much sun on your face too. But I like it, especially when you do what I do. Like I'm taking photos like of outfits and like hair and things like that when we're out and about. So I wear makeup because I'm taking photographs. But this is like I love this routine because it's fast and it's easy and it's so pretty and it doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot on. I would do honestly, Christina, you could do both. I would do the Kona stick at night and then the eye cream I would do before and after, I would do it before the Kona stick at night and then I would just do the eye cream in the morning. All right, so that is like, I feel you'll like know when your primer is like good to go because you'll feel like it doesn't feel like anything's on your skin. Then we do setting spray again. So setting spray, primer, setting spray, just like that. And then I wait for it to dry. I never do this live because as you see, we're literally watching paint dry. So that's why I never do this live, but I figured it's kind of a helpful, like, I don't know, demonstration of what you should be doing before you put on your makeup. So if you're just now tuning in, the first thing I did was my eye cream. I put it on my under eyes. The second thing I did was my setting spray. I sprayed it all over my face. And then I applied my Mattifying face primer. I applied that all over and then I let it sit and settle onto my skin. And then I did my setting spray again. So setting spray, primer, setting spray is gonna be really important. Hi guys. Yes, I still use my purple shampoo. I use the violet toning mask the most. Oh no, I hope you can soon. Yeah, of course. Okay, good. I'm glad you find that useful and helpful to see the routine live. Because I know I never do it live, but because it's like so, I feel like it's boring, but maybe it's not to you guys. I don't know. But we're going to do a little bit of makeup. I'm not even going to do my hair today. I curled it last night with my L'Oreal flat iron, and I just kind of like tousled my hair. I kind of like these little beachy waves. I'll probably put on a hat anyway. So as soon as we're done with our makeup, we're like done for the day. I don't use any day cream or anything like that. If I use anything for moisture, I do the rose water. So I spray the rose water, which I brought over in my little bag. I use my rose water as my moisturizer. Also reduces redness and it's actually a toner. So it's actually very healing for your skin as well. So for me, if you're like me, I don't really like the feel of cream underneath my makeup. I feel like it makes me feel oily and slick and I'm not a fan. So I love the rose water. I wash my makeup brushes with a thing called Zote, Z-O-T-E. It's like a laundry detergent bar. You can get it at Walmart for like $1. And I use that once a week. I actually have a tutorial on my YouTube channel on how I wash my makeup brushes. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram especially. All you have to do is search Rayahope, RAYAHOPE, and click follow. And then on TikTok, I'm there too, and I post makeup and hair tutorials there. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, my name is Rayahope also, but the O, hey Ash, but the O is a 0. So Rayahope with a 0. And also, Ash will be so proud of me for reminding you guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. Tomorrow I have my newsletter going out with an exclusive deal for you guys. So how to subscribe is you go to my website, which is rayahope.com. You scroll to the very bottom of it. If you're not subscribed yet, the deal is only for my subscribers. You'll only get it in your email. I'm not going to even mention what it is, but it's a killer deal with Fancy and with Top Fox. So make sure to subscribe. Go to rayahope.com, scroll to the bottom. My newsletter is going out tomorrow with these 2 deals and some other fun stuff. Okay, so now that we have our pre-makeup routine done, now we can do our makeup. So we're gonna go in with our concealer actually. So we're gonna use this concealer as like foundation and concealer. Yes, this is not a dress, it's like a cute little cover up, and I linked it up above in the link. So you can find the link to this. I did the direct link, so you can literally shop it right there. And then you can use my code RAYA20 to save on Top Shelf's website. All right, so we're gonna use this concealer. I'm just gonna use everything that's on this little wand, just like this. And like I said, this is gonna act as our foundation and concealer. So we're gonna go in with our blending bud, which is damp, and we're going to apply this all over. I have a little mirror here. I always bring my Nala mirror from Fancy with me because it's like super easy to travel with. This comes off and this comes off. I was gonna bite that, but that's gross, but it like literally pops off. So it's like so easy to travel with, which my code is Raya15 with Fancy to grab this mirror. So we're gonna apply this concealer all over. I love this concealer, especially for vacation and for just like really simple coverage, because one, it has caffeine in it, so it's gonna be extremely like healing and like firming, but it's also really good coverage without feeling cakey or dry or anything like that. And it sets very quickly. So now see how instead of I'm bouncing, now I'm kind of pulling, because like I said, it sets. So we're gonna apply this all over, and don't worry, I'm gonna look much more normal here in a second. Hello. Oh my gosh, Roseanne, try this routine. I feel like sometimes when if you're the type of person that you're like, okay, I'm not loving any foundation I've ever tried, trying this routine is really good because, oh, we have a visitor. Say hi, Ricey. Okay, you have to turn off your iPad if you come in here, baby.
I'm gonna go poop in a minute, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go poop.
Okay. I forget what I was saying. Yes, so here's the Fancy link for the mirror. I'm using the mirror called the Nala. And then the code is Raya15. All right, so like I was saying, if you're the type of person that you don't love like any type of coverage, you're like, nothing sits right or anything like that, this is a really good routine for you because it's technically not a it's not a foundation. So it sits differently. It's not as like heavy on your skin. It's so good. No, this trip is not through Unique. It's just a little family getaway. Why don't you have tattoos, Tori? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this all over. And I just went in for a little bit more just to help to blend that out a little bit. I have gotten a little more sun, so this may look a little pale on me, but like I said, we're gonna blend it all out. So I'm gonna blend this down my neck a little bit. Okay, so now look at that coverage. So good. Goodbye redness, goodbye dark circles. Now let's make our face match. So I am gonna set it because someone asked what the temperature is. It's 89 degrees here this morning and it's like 10:30 or 11 o'clock right now, and it's humid as all could be. So with this humidity, if I'm gonna wear makeup, I need to set it really well. So I'm gonna use my blending bud. I'm gonna spritz it on my setting spray. I'm gonna spritz my setting spray on here. And then I'm gonna take the Touch Behold translucent setting powder. I'm going to use the setting powder as a baking technique. I'm gonna set it down so I don't get it everywhere. And what this does is it draws out the natural oils of our skin. So instead of our oils or the humidity, in my case, pushing against my foundation or my concealer, making it come off altogether, or look shiny or greasy, it's going to just absorb into this. So it's a really, really good product to use to set your makeup, whether you're doing concealer as your foundation like I am today, or if you're doing full on foundation, spray, stick, liquid, you name it. Applying a setting powder will help to absorb any of those elements. So now I'm going to just sweep away any of the excess. And because you don't need a lot of it to like stay, we just want enough to like help absorb. It kind of like is like the setting, like what would you use for setting? It's like, I always think of this really disgusting analogy of when my kids were little. You know, have you ever been to like a theme park, and someone like throws up or something, and then they come and they like pour powder over it to absorb it? It's the same idea. Okay, so we went ahead and set it, and now we look even more pale, but don't worry, like I said, we're gonna make it all look wonderful with this product next. So this is called the Touch Behold it's called the Press Powder. So we're gonna go ahead and use a big giant kabuki brush and apply this all over. So usually, as you see, I use a like tapping motion when I'm doing my press powder. However, for this, I'm going to also swirl. So if you get I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions asking how you would use this by itself. So this is exactly how I would use it. I would use a big kabuki brush still, but instead of tapping, I would also be swirling. So this is going to set the makeup and also provide a little extra coverage. For my makeup, I usually just have like a makeup case that I pack. I don't like travel with it like on my person though. So Deanne, I would definitely recommend to grab this pressed powder. It has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. Also has a UV protectant. And this is the only pressed powder I've ever used that's not cakey, not drying, and not heavy on the skin. It's so good, so silky. Okay, so that was the pressed powder we put all over in the shade Taffeta, and now we're gonna go in with our Beachfront Bronzer. So like I said, I am a little bit tanner than I planned on. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer. The top I have linked in the caption of this tutorial. So if you click on my face, a description window comes down, and that's where you can find the link to my cover up, and then also my link to my blog, which like I said, my newsletter goes out tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you are. So that way you get the exclusive offer for my subscribers. And now we're using the Beachfront Bronzer. And the shade Sunset is still in stock, guys. Oh, I hope you feel better, Hannah. And then we're gonna go ahead and apply this all over. So like I said, this is gonna make our makeup look like it matches, even with our new tan that we got going on. Yes, so eyelet will be slightly lighter than Taffeta in the pressed powder. But after you go through that first like top layer, it kind of matches better. Kathy, aw, thank you. So sweet. But yes, my cover up link is in the description, and then also you can always message me too if you need links. All right, blend down the neck, make sure everything matches. It's my favorite bronzer. And then this bronzer is from Unique. You can buy it right here, pin in the link. It is so good. It's my favorite because it just warms up your complexion, and it's so simple, and it's not heavy, it's not cakey, it's not like muddy looking, but you do want to get this brush too, which is from Unique. This is called the Tapered Blusher Brush. It's so phenomenal. All right, so now that we have that, now we want to add a little bit of blush just so we don't look washed out with, you know, concealers and bronzers and stuff. So we're going to use the blush in the shade Sisterly. I'm going to pop this on the apple of my cheek, working up to the hairline. This gives you the prettiest like sheen to your skin, and it also kind of plays off the bronzer too. So we're going to use it on the setting powder brush, also from Unique. And again, the shade is Sisterly, but I did want to mention too, while I have most of you here, if you need help picking out your makeup, if you're not sure what product color you are, or if you're not sure what products you should be wearing, should you wear concealer, should you wear foundation, comment color match. Right now in the comments, I will private message you and get you fully set up on what products you should be wearing and in what color. Everything on my website also has a love it guarantee, so if you need to return anything for your money back, you can. So all you have to do is shop down here, uniqueproducts.com/RayaColeman, or go to my blog, which is rayahope.com, and you can shop there. But make sure to comment color match down below and I will private message you. All right, so now to fill in our brows just a little bit, I'm gonna use the Brow Sculpting Pencil. I love this because it has argan oil, biotin, and vitamin E infused in it, so it's actually gonna help your brows not only grow, but also become fluffier and healthier. And we're gonna just kind of give us some shape to our brows. Just like so. I just kind of like give them the dimension. Yes, for my foundation today, I only used the concealer and the pressed powder. And then I'll use the little brush side to comb through. But I love this pencil so much. You don't need a ton of it. And it also has a gel-like texture to it, so it actually helps to lay down your brow hair as well. It's the best. I linked my cover-up in the caption, which I will also link it on my Instagram story, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. My name there is rayahopes. And then you click on the profile picture for the stories to begin to play. But I will also be giving you guys some really awesome exclusive offers if you subscribe to my blog, which is rayahopes.com, and my blog post, or I'm sorry, my newsletter goes out tomorrow. All right, so colored in, lay all the brow hair down. This lighting is making me look like really intense, so I'll go ahead and find better lighting so you guys can see the better look of this makeup look when I'm done. But okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup. Just like that. And it's gonna add moisture into our foundation, which helps the makeup to expand and look much more normal, and just makes sure everything looks super soft all over. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry. I'm gonna check on my daughter really fast because she's playing in the living room. Hold on. Okay, so my setting spray is dry, which works out. What's the difference between concealer and foundation? So concealer is going to be a different texture, and it's also going to provide a different coverage. You tend to use concealer on top of foundation in most cases, but you can use it as all over coverage, which we did today, which looks a little bit softer on some skin types, so it's really nice. So this mirror is called the Nala. So you have the super white LED light that's touchscreen, and then it pops off just like that, and then this part unscrews. So it's really easy to travel with. It's my favorite. My favorite mirror that magnetizes is probably the Gala. Okay, so now let's finish off our makeup. So I'm gonna start with the Lash Primer, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit of this on my top lashes. This is super great for hydrating your lashes, and it's really, really good for length. I'm only gonna do the top layer, or the top lash, I should say. And now I'm gonna go in with the 4D mascara. When I'm like trying to just get like really bomb lashes super quickly, this is the mascara I always shoot for because it has the fibers infused in it. So it gives you the best volume with your lashes very, very quickly. This is like what Unique got famous for. And it's actually on sale in the August special. And also it's on sale in the Eye Essential bundle. So there's two different bundles to choose from. One comes with this with the Lash Primer, which I just used, and a bunch of other really awesome products like a lash curler. So make sure to check out the August special before it's gone, and make sure to check out the Eye Essential bundle. Both awesome deals, and you get some really good products. Especially if you're new with this brand, I feel like those are really good bundles to get because it gives you like a good taste of the makeup without having to invest like a ton. No, I don't like it better than the Twisted. I feel like I like the Twisted more, but when I want like just like va-va-voom lashes right away, this is what I go for. All right, so for lips, we're gonna line our lips just really quickly. I'm gonna use this lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. Just a little. And fill in a little bit. Okay. Easy peasy. I wish we had travel size. That would be nice, but we don't. All right, so now I'm gonna take my favorite, as you can see, lip butter for traveling. This is in the shade Casual Friday. And apply just like that. You guys, these lip butters are amazing. They're like a happy medium between a like chapstick, a lipstick, like a chapstick and a lipstick combined, but they have like a glossy finish to it with a very, 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 very slight pepperminty finish. So super, super pretty. It's like a gorgeous shade of brown, but these are very hydrating. There's also a clear, which is like the super pink one. It goes on more clear, but this one's my favorite. It's the shade Casual Friday. It's so, so good. So there we have it. Our makeup that's gonna last us all day, all night. I'll even give you guys like an update on my Instagram story of being out in the sun all day long. And I'll show you guys this hotel room too. But let me get better lighting. Hi. Oh, are you stuck? Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Oh, do you want to help me give them the tour?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our room, master bedroom,
Yeah.
and then I'll give you guys the tour. Oh wait, here, I'll show you my dress. So this is the little cover up. I linked it above. Isn't that cute? It's like prettiest shade of purple. And then the living room, kitchen, the kids' craziness. Ricey. Okay, so let me find good lighting so I can finish this makeup look for you guys. But if you need to be color matched, comment color match down below. And if you guys have any questions, always reach out to me here on Facebook. All you have to do is tap on my face, a description window will pop down, and you can message me there. Okay. So here's the outside. So this is technically the Sea of Cortez. And then here's the golf course. All of your guys' husbands are gonna love this. And it goes up and then behind these mountains, which is so stunning. Yes, and the jacuzzi is over there. Yep. She's showing you guys off. But it's kind of a better look. This lighting is awful, so I'll have to find the good lighting to give you guys a finished update on the makeup look. But just make sure to comment color match if you guys need any help picking out your products. And then make sure you're shopping right here, uniqueproducts.com. Like I said, everything is listed there. My hair is growing so fast, comment hair growth, and I'll give you guys the right regimen on what I use to get my hair to grow so quickly. My cover-up's linked above, and make sure to follow me over on Instagram for the rest of the day. I'll give you guys even more views on this really awesome resort. But I linked my cover up in the description. Also link it on my Instagram story, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. My name there is rayahope, and I'll see you guys soon. I'll make sure to go live while I'm here again to do another one of my favorite like vacation makeup looks. I brought some more of my favorite products. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Racy, say bye.
Bye.
Say subscribe.
Subscribe.
Make sure to subscribe to rayahopes.com.
Even voice.com.
rayahopes.com. Scroll to the very bottom. My newsletter is going out tomorrow. I don't want you guys to miss it. Bye, guys.